Hi there, I'm Chris, and today I'll be evaluating a campaign titled The Fading Symphony, run by AMB220 Australia. This campaign centres on a short film featuring Tim Minchin and the Sydney Symphony Orchestra as they perform the crowded house hit Don't Dream It's Over. So, like most charitable ads, the campaign's strategic approach was to appeal to consumers' core needs and desires, which here is to help others and to give back to the community. This approach is consistent with consumer insight for this market, which tells us that appealing to the psychographics of consumers will have the greatest influence on their decision-making process. These psychographics include social awareness, altruism, empathy, and charitable giving. MND Australia effectively utilised social media to apply this insight. By limiting the campaign to just social media, the target audience was largely confined to consumers who have subscribed to one of their pages. This is in effect partial market coverage. Studies suggest that subscribing to a brand's social media signifies that a user has an interest, supports, or otherwise resonates with the brand or its cause. Accordingly, by limiting the campaign to social media, MND Australia has targeted consumers who likely support charitable giving, support their brand, or otherwise exhibit the desired psychographics. In terms of success, awareness and engagement with the ad can be accurately measured by using analytics tools built into social media platforms. These analyse the number of comments, likes, retweets, reshares, etc. Lastly, consumer action can be evaluated through internet traffic and purchase processes performed using the donation link accompanying the video. So, what about the creative strategy? Well, the campaign's big idea, so to speak, is that it symbolically demonstrates the deteriorating effect of motor neuron disease by making an analogy to the performances of the symphony's musicians getting worse and worse. This pulls heavily on the heartstrings and exemplifies the inherent drama strategy. The ad's selling point is dramatised by highlighting the effects of motor neuron disease, the lack of funding, the possibility that someone you know will be diagnosed, emotive lyrics of the song, captivating text, and the ad's gloomy setting. The ad also positions celebrity Tim Minchin at front and centre stage. One key benefit of this is that Minchin's celebrity status acts as a significant peripheral cue to increase persuasion and improve the ad's credibility. One weakness of this, however, is the potential mismatch between Tim's personality and the brand's. Here Minchin's career as a comedian is premised on making jokes, yet in the ad he's performing in a serious manner, advocating for a life-threatening condition. I recommend substituting Minchin with another celebrity whose personality better aligns with MND Australia's and the context of the advertisement. As alluded to earlier, the campaign's media strategy was to exclusively promote the ad via social media. A low level of effective frequency would have been sufficient here, due to the campaign being attention-grabbing, it offering a non-complex product, and having a low level of market competition. A major benefit of this strategy is that social media allows exposure to the campaign anytime and anywhere. For example, via computers at home, at work, or via a smartphone, which is now the most used means of accessing social media. A second key benefit is the large user base. In Australia, approximately 80% of people use social media, comprising consumers between the ages of 18 and 65. When compared to TV or printed materials, social media has a significantly greater coverage or reach. Additional benefits for this type of media include greater flexibility in the type, control, and management of the advertisement, accurate evaluation metrics, it facilitates direct contact with consumers, it allows segmentation and targeting, and leads to significant cost and lead time reductions. Despite having a defined target market, charitable advertising often seeks to market to the broadest group of consumers possible. In this regard, social media is a very effective medium, at least for consumers aged between 18 and 65. Accordingly, I recommend to utilise support media, such as a print ad and newspaper. This will complement the short film and target consumers outside this age bracket. This will increase the number of brand touchpoints and also promote a deeper engagement with the campaign. Thank you for listening.